back to my channel, it's Sidhu. Here today I'm going to react to Solo Leveling Season 2 episode number 6. I know, it's been a week since it has dropped, but I could not get to it. I had a crazy tough week and I was very busy, so I'm just getting chance right now to watch it, and I did hear very good things about it from my colleagues who have already watched the episode, and that's why as I said, I'm reacting to this episode, not reviewing it. I just wanted to get back to reacting so that I don't forget how to do that, and I also wanted to check whether I feel better while reacting or better while reviewing. So yeah, I'm just giving it a chance. I know you guys don't care about it that much, but yeah, that's why I'm doing a reaction, not a reviewing. But still, I will be giving my opinions while watching the episode, so it won't take anything away from the reviewing aspect. So yeah, without wasting much time, let's get to the reaction. Yeah, that's where we left off, right? Oh, can she enter? It is blocked from inside, right? She's on to him. Man, it's going to be epic when she finds out about him. Is she going to pick that pickaxe? Yeah, I thought she's going to take it, man. Wow, okay. At least take pickaxe. Yeah, that's a stupid thing. Yeah, okay. Finally, she's going to take it. Yeah, it's better than nothing. That was a funny, weird scene. We left off at the boss's castle, right? The character design of boss was cool. The orc boss. I'm sure they are orcs. I don't know what creatures they are. They're orcs, right? Anyway. Can Sanjin defeat him? What I mean to say is, like, this is a very strong dungeon boss, right? Who even can speak in human language. The last time Sanjin Woo spoke with a boss, he was a little bit powerful than Sanjin Woo. Wow. Okay, there are levels to this shit. But yeah, so can Sanjin Woo take them? Wow, man. The captain again. I forgot how cool he was. Even though he is so weak, he's still thinking about saving people. Oh, wow. Oh no, don't say that. That was a cool scene. His aura and the color changing. The whole direction, nice. Why? Oh, wow, okay. Gladiator type shit. Wow, yeah, the demons don't consider him as a human, right? Hopefully they explain it more. Oh no. What? Oh, no one is accompanying him. That was a nice scene. The way they depicted it, cool. Oh no, hope he lives. He's using some... Yeah, like Sanjin Woo, he's using some type of Sanjin Woo types of powers, right? Oh no. Is he still alive? Oh. What is Sanjin Woo doing? Come on. Yeah, of course. Wow, okay, don't talk about this contract bullshit. Nice. Again, a hype cool scene. Hmm. But can he? And the second thing, I stopped before saying it. The dungeon boss was using some kind of graphic interface like Sanjinu. Nice, the music. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has an army. Yeah, he too has an army. So cool scene. It's going to be my thumbnail most probably. Wow. And I have to pause it here. Like I do know, like as you can see, I'm completely surprised about the dungeon boss using the graphic interface and all these things. And you might have seen the title of the episode. I mentioned in the title that I'm a manhwa reader. It is absolutely true. I did read manhwa way into the manhwa actually. Like after the Jeju Island arc and again the shenanigans that happened after that and all those things, but it was almost 4 to 5 years ago when it was actually airing. That's when I read it, and I do know all the major things that happened. But since it's been 5 years and I'm not an average case of memory loss. I'm above average case of memory loss. I forgot most of the things that happened in this manga, like manhwa or manga, whatever you can call it. I forgot the minute things that happen. Like I do know the major brushstrokes of the story that happen and the major things that takes place and the results of the major arcs. But I forgot characters. I forgot as a normal human being does. I forgot the characters. I forgot the minute things that happen. So I'm somewhere between a manhwa reader and a anime original watcher. So and you may consider my title as a clickbait, but that's what I am. I am a manhwa reader, but yeah, I forgot most of these things. So they are going to be surprising to me as it is for you guys. So yeah, I'm a weird candidate to to be reacting to this anime. So it's not a blind watch, but yeah, I'm going to have some interesting insight into it if you're interested. But yeah, just to clarify this shit. Nice, and she could kill all of them alone. Yeah, she's an S rank, right? Of course, I forgot. Dumb guy. Hmm. And she's going alone again. Nice, man. Everyone is brave here. Even the weak members. Nice. Monarch's domain. Hmm. Everyone is leveled up. Yeah, they did. But is this going to be enough? Oh, okay, so he tried to use taunt, but it did not work, huh? Single-handedly killed so much. They are killing so many orcs single-handedly. Of course, I expected them to be strong, but not this strong. Wow. And Sanjin there. That's animation. My God. Wild shit, man. So cool that was. Hmm. Where is the subtitles? There was no subtitle for a moment, man. Come on. Yeah, again, see some graphic interface type with magic symbols. Come on, subtitles. Nice. Oh, man. Wait a second, I'm going to change the website. I'm not seeing subtitles here. Now this is a good website, yeah. Equal to B rank contest. Okay. Destruction 4 to 5 times to kill one high orc. Okay, now I am getting some subtitles. Okay, that's what he said. Useless puppets. Don't be too arrogant. Hmm. What's that? Oh. Okay, so that can be used as an hammer too, instead of shield. Hmm. Oh, nice, nice man. They are going ham with this animation. Amazing. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Run. Oh. Okay, of course. Why was I scared for a second for Sanjin Woo? Hmm. Man, the character design, man, so cool. It reminds me of Kaiju number 8's hero's design. I don't know if it seems same for you guys too. Esra Engate, huh? Hmm. What's that? And the why goofy sound effect? Oh, will he be using the ox? Wow, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Hmm. Nice. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. That flash frame of his eye too close. Hmm. They mentioned the Jeju again, the Jeju incident. Hmm. They don't know that they don't need. Sanjin Woo is here. Hmm. Nice, nice. At least the other shadows are doing good, yeah. Brilliant, man. Wow. Sakuga. Oh, man. They are going above and beyond. Wow, wow, man. So cool. Yeah, gaining the upper hand. It's not only upper hand, man. Yeah, they are literally abusing them. What? Hmm. Nice, man. But the knight, the fight with the knight, man. So it's going to stick in my mind. I'm not going to be able to sleep today. Oh wow. Man, he sounded like Sukuna. Poisons and curses doesn't affect me. Wow, he broke the shield. Man, that animation again, that was cool. So quality. It was so sharp. And yeah, again, not only Kaiju number 8, he looks like, or reminds me of Doctor Doom. I don't know if it is very apparent for you guys. I just wanted to compare it. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, she's here. I completely did not notice. Hmm. Nice. So she's seeing all this. But yeah, I just noticed why are the summoned orcs in red color, not in black like all the other summonings? Is it just I don't know aesthetic sense? Hmm. True. And I didn't notice he became such a giant there. Wow. Or was he already, always a giant and we just didn't see him stand up till now? I don't know, but yeah, man, so cool. All of this attack designs. He's killing his own soldiers. Hmm. His blade. Nice. Yeah, makes sense. Hmm. Wow. Okay, so they were not. some graphic interface type of thing that Sanjanu uses. They were just magic circles. I'm dumb, sorry. I'm just realizing now. He was a mage. Hmm. Wow. He's using his invisible hand for that. So cool. Again, this reminds me of Inazuma 11. The hand of God. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm making so many references. Nice. Wow, they are here too. Hmm. I don't know if he could have helped any further. It seems unnecessary. Is he summoning the boss? Man, this look is cool. I just wanted to point it out. He was standing like this and we were singing, and I don't know. It looked cool. And the music too. Hyping him up. And even Che, Anta Che too. What's he attempting? What's he going to do? Wow, physical. Wow. Brutal. Oh no. Why am I feeling sorry for this guy? I should not. It was just his expression. Hmm. Can he? He failed before. He could. Nice. He's showing all his tricks to them, man. Cool, man. I thought he's not going to use Arise before those people. Fang. Hmm. Okay, so wow, he's the strongest in the shadows, huh? It's not A rank, man, it's S rank. Hmm. Okay, wow, he didn't even notice them. Yeah. I thought he knew them. Nice. They saved him. He didn't know how to explain it. About what? Okay, just want to thank him. Okay, nice. I thought he would ask why did he take so much time before helping them. I would have. Like, what were you waiting for? Some rules? Ah, nice. I forgot about that. Nice, man. That was so emotional. Her giving him his will so that he can escape and give it to his family. Yeah, she didn't have any other weapon. Oh, wow. Yeah. She's already impressed by him, huh? Wild, man. Wild. Great episode. Oh, wow. Can he answer to his boss faithfully? Honestly, I mean. Oh no, he put him in a tough position. Be diplomatic, yeah. Oh wow, that was a good answer. He did not outright say it. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. He was humble. I thought he would get angry. But yeah, it is an ego hit, right? I can understand. Being called an ultimate hunter when there is a kid who is stronger than you. Hmm. Will he join their guild? Who is this guy? Bullshit. Who is this? Who was that? I forgot. I don't know. Well, guys. guys, the episode ended there. I'm sorry if my reaction felt weird. It's been almost 2 weeks since I reacted to any. Not 2 weeks actually. Almost a month since I reacted to any video, so it might feel weird. Like I was feeling, I lost myself in this episode. As you would have already seen in my reaction, I completely lost myself. This episode was bonkers. Like the animation, the direction, the like so artistic direction they took. Like the way they showed the breakdown of the dungeon boss, or the funny movements about like the starting funny weird movement of Che, like contemplating whether she should go in empty handed or she should take a pickaxe, all those things, and it bringing, and that gag being brought at the end of the episode. And she thinks that maybe Sanjay must have seen her and felt weird. Did he see her? Like he should have sensed her, right? Like an S-rank entered the same room as you. He should have entered. Maybe it was comedic enough, and I understand if it did not. He was in the heat of the battle, or after that he was just excited to summon this new orc. So yeah, anyway, he has a new strong soldier in his army now, elite knight rank, I think so. That's what he said. Wow, that's all. That such a cool episode. Like even for the shadows fighting, the animation was so cool, man. The fight scenes, everything. Again and again, I know it's a broken record. I've been saying it since the episode 1, where I've been reviewing all those episodes. I've been saying it. The animation was amazing. But I won't stop saying it. I will keep on saying it because the animators do deserve the recognition. Wild, man. The amount of quality that we are seeing each and every week in this series. Very good. Very nice. As a fan of Solo Leveling, as a manhwa reader, I could not have asked for a better anime adaptation. Such a great. I don't know where I do know where the anime is going. I should not say I don't know where, but it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Like where is Sanjay Nuvo actually going to go? Like which guild is he going to choose? His friend's guild or this guild? Like everyone is fighting over him. Where is he going to go? And how this new relationship that is budding, like it has not properly started yet, but the relationship between Hunter Che and Sanjay Nuvo, where is this going to go? And most importantly, we should not forget Sanjay Nuvo's father is in America and just defeated an S-rank hunter and is coming. Actually, hopefully I predict that he is coming to Japan to meet his son. So that's going to happen, and they are mentioning some kind of Jeju Island arc, which I have been hyping about. That's going to happen. So all of these are like up in the air now. Like I don't know how they're going to tackle these things, but man, the things are going to be so exciting going forward. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and push the notification bell so that you'll get notified when my reaction videos drop. And also do comment below in the comment section your thoughts on this episode and your thoughts on my reaction. And if you have any tips or suggestions or inputs, feedback that you guys want to give to me, please comment them down below. I read all the comments and reply to each and one of them, so I truly appreciate if you guys in any way interact with this video. It would greatly help me. It would tell the YouTube algorithm that you guys like this kind of videos, and it will push these videos to other people too, and that's the greatest help you guys can do for me, and it's free to do. So I hope you guys do it. And with that being said, I also like to thank everyone who have been supporting me, all my subscribers, my friends, families who have been supporting me during this journey, coming back to these videos each and every week, liking them, subscribing, sharing. Thank you guys, thank you so much for your support, and welcome to the new watchers. Please subscribe, please, it's free to do it. Anyway, thank you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll meet you guys in the next video.